I think we need to go back to paper and pencil testing, as I said in a recent video, because if testing is on computers, if standardized testing is on Chromebooks, then that is going to push a lot of the day-to-day learning onto technology where it doesn't belong. Students learn better with paper and pencil, not on Chromebooks, especially very young kids. So I think the standardized testing has to go back there. The other kind of testing that is like semi-standardized that I think drives a lot of the Chromebook and tech adoption is interim testing. And the thing that has always bothered me about interim testing is that it's supposed to be kind of grade level specific, but it's not curriculum specific. So what ends up happening is you're testing kids on stuff that you haven't taught them yet that year, but that you're about to. It doesn't make any sense to me that we say, well, these are the grade level standards, and here's how we're going to test you 3 times throughout the year. It matters a great deal for the purposes of that test score whether you've actually taught that content or not. So I'm not sure why we do this. I think just because it's easy, just because it's cheap, just because it's scalable for the testing companies. But I think we could do interim testing on paper without relying on testing companies. I don't think you have to pay a vendor to administer a good benchmark or interim test that tests what you've actually taught so far in the year. At the beginning of the year, you're testing on things that students learned in previous years. Mid-year, you're testing on things that you've taught so far that year. And at the end of the year, you're testing on everything you've taught. The last thing I think we need to look at is when that end of year testing occurs. Because in some places, it feels like standardized testing happens in like March. I think we need to know at the very end of the school year what students have learned that we have taught them. We shouldn't be testing them months and months before the school year is over, and we shouldn't be testing them on material that they have not yet been taught. Let me know what you think.